Gran Turismo 7's Power Pack DLC is here. It's more of an expansion. It adds a bunch of new stuff. Before we get too far into this, it costs $30 American, $40 Canadian, 25 UK pounds, just for frame of reference. Welcome to the world of Power Pack Racing. The races you'll find here are more demanding and more true to life than anything you've tackled before. Each race will have a practice qualifier and final round. Accumulate stars and you'll unlock special cars along the way. Clear each race to open new events and push deeper across your map. I guess scattered throughout are all of these like rewards. So we've got like a 5-star roulette ticket, 250k, 6-star roulette ticket, 6-star roulette. Dude, that's sick. There's 6 different paths that we can go down. Civic from the 90s, GTI, American Muscle, Porsche Legends, Hakosuka? I don't know what that means. Or FF Tuning Battle. I feel like I want to start with GTI. There's a reward pretty early on where we can get 100k credits. At the moment, I have 0 out of 20 stars. So we've got a 10-minute qualifier and then 3 laps for our race. Unlike in other parts of Gran Turismo where you get to build and upgrade your cars, there are set cars here. So you can choose to race around in a Peugeot 205, a Mini Cooper, or in a BART. And all of these cars are balanced in such a way where it's like easy, medium, and hard. And you can get more or less money depending. I think we need to start it up in a good old-fashioned Mini Cooper. Entry fee is 300 credits. Let's get cooking. I can skip practice altogether or speed the entire thing up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's enter the course real quick. Here we go. I feel like before we get too far into today's video, we do need to thank the sponsor of today's video. Nobody. You definitely fast forwarded the video, huh? And now you're rewinding to go, hey, wait, what? Why did I miss all that? From what I've heard, a lot of these races, if not all of these races, are using the new Sophie AI. Long story short, the Sophie AI is so unbelievably cracked and so fast, they're almost at a point where they are unbeatable. The AI, from what I've heard so far, has been setting record-setting leaderboard time. I don't know if I'm going to experience that myself. I've seen and heard rumblings on it. If I end up finishing dead last today, at least I will have a banger excuse, huh? The really nice thing about this is it essentially takes single-player racing that you're familiar with from Gran Turismo 7, combines it with the hardcore racing from online, and it just becomes like my perfect mix. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I want a 10-on-10 single player simulator racing experience, and I think this is as close as we're gonna get. I go P3 in qualifying. It's all offline and it's nice and you can do it and it's just lovely. Anyway, so I go P3 to start us off. I don't know if I was able to stay there. We'll see. Wait. Hey, yo! So as it turns out, that button isn't skip the rest of practice or skip the rest of qualifying. That actually just retires you from the event. Down the hill, cross the line. All right, perfect. Qualifying done again. AR4, baby! Chat says you spent $40 just to get roasted. Okay, chat. We don't need that level of encouragement here. Just saying. We could have said something nice, you know? The little Volkswagen's going. There goes the little Abarth. Uh-oh. I thought I was about to torpedo everyone and take them all out. Can I send it around the outside here? If I can, it switches back to the inside, which means I can fight this little guy and get up his inside. Yes! P3! We got one! Now block him. Block him. Beautiful. Beautiful drive, baby! P4 to P3, let's go! All right, now we just gotta keep up with these dudes in front. Dude, this Mini is lovely to drive. It seems to be a bit of a mixed opinion from people. Some people saying, oh, they really like the way the power pack works, how the AI, or like you have to go and choose a car, for example, instead of tuning your own. It adds to the challenge and so on. And I've seen other people complaining saying, hey, look, I've made all this money in the game. You give me 5 million credits with this expansion. Why can't I use my own cars for it? I get it. It makes sense. But this is nice, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll get bored of it in like a couple races. Let's see if I can get this AI. I need to trail brake so hard with this thing. Okay, it's a 0.7 second gap, 0.8 second gap. Damn, the AI is so fast through there. It's already the last lap. Just give me a high-speed corner instead of a Mickey Mouse corner. Oh my God, they're right behind. P3 in our first power pack race. It could have been worse, to be fair. I guess a P3 is 18 stars for us there. I guess that's not bad. Clean race bonus. I get 50% extra money. I got 40,000 bucks for that race. God damn. I guess actually, now that I think about it, 40,000 bucks for a 3-lap race where you're forced to do a qualifier. That's not actually great money if you think about it. All right, so we get 18 stars. Those now go into our bank, and with that result, we unlock our next GTI race. Let's go into our next race. After that, we get into some big boy stuff, and then we get our first prize. Let's go. Let's get driving and put another banger qualifying lap in. If I could qualify with like a nice P3, I would take that. Bit of a problem. I have no idea where I'm going here. And across the line. Please not P4 again. Please not AR4 again, please. Game's got a sense of humor, huh? P4 for our 4-lap race, our final race in the quote-unquote slow vehicles. Don't forget to flash your headlight. After this race, by the looks of what's coming on the calendar, we're gonna be jumping into some 911s or something. Oh my God, dude, those cars off the line for P1, 2, crazy fast. Wow. I'm trying to get onto the racing line. I'm gonna send it with some speed around here. Oh, Mini! Mini on Mini violence! Put me to P6! As it turns out, we've apparently got some work to do in this race now, so let's carry some speed through some of these corners. Not that way, not that way, not that way. All 4 of these cars in front of us are all kind of screwing each other over. If we can close in just that little bit, we will be in there. Dude, why is the AI just... The AI's just dive bombing it on. Since when is the AI Max Verstappen just send it up the inside? Look at that speed, buddy. Ciao, see you later, little Fiat. Gaining on these guys. Gaining on these guys. Not lifting. Not even thinking of lifting through here. We're gonna go up the inside. This guy's gonna get slowed down. Could you not? Could you not? Could you not? He's still there. Jesus Christ. Since when is Sophie AI the world's most aggressive driver? All right, we're back up to P3. We're flying again. God damn, dude. God damn. That car is so loud. Hey, there we go. We got him. Round the outside past that dude. What's funny is the AI, like, wants to send it up the inside so badly. They kind of just forget about, like, the momentum that they're, like, losing from doing that every single time. Which, I mean, to be fair, it's helping us. At the moment, we're 3.8 seconds off the car in front. We'll see if we can close that gap at all. We've got a 1.4 second lead to the guy behind. I would like to turn it up that little bit more, though. Little bit. Oh my God, he's up to 5 seconds now. Dude, the guy in first is gone. How is the first place dude so fast? This is the new Thrustmaster T248R. If you want to pick up this wheel, use my creator code and get 5% off. I'm just saying. There's a link in the thing. Sorry. No! Mode push, mode push. No more Mr. Nice Guy, sir. I would like to blame chat for distracting me. We are not gonna be AR4 here. I'm less than a second to these guys. Blue guy just died. Blue guy actually just forgot where he was going. James May is driving that car, confirmed. Okay, get the yellow guy. Get the yellow guy. Stay in the slipstream. Stay in the slipstream. I'm gonna dive it around the outside here. Watch. And that is how you send it up the inside, buddy. A little bit of a stressful experience. Wasn't really expecting that on the final lap. But let's go! P2! From that race, we pick up 19 stars. Thank you very much. I wonder how much money we actually get for a P2 result in this. 80 grand? That's crazy. We officially unlock our 100,000 credits. Thanks, game. We're almost back up to our 5 mil already again. We have the Porsche Cup Legends around Monza. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the FF tuning battle. There are some wild cars in here. Dragon Trails to start us off. And I can take an Elantra N. I know it's the hardest one. It's the slowest one. It's also the coolest one. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's try it. Bring it to the line. And we go. All right. Apparently today's just gonna be one of those days, bro. Oh my, oh my, oh my. No, I clicked retire. Oh my, dude, the menus suck dick. The menus are the worst thing on the planet. Who designed these awful menus? I just want to do racing. Yo, a Suzuki Swift with a rear wing that big is crazy. We've got a 3-lap race ahead of us here. We know exactly what we've got to do, AKA put the power down and absolutely stomp the AI through these corners. I think there may be some dirty driving that goes on here. Hello? If I do actually want to do as well as I want to, we will need to do a couple of aggro sends. All right. Taste of my own medicine, I guess. Long story short, we just need to get past all the AI, okay? It is what it is. Yo, the Suzuki Swift hunting me down? Really? No offense if you have a Suzuki Swift, but so does my grandmother. There's nothing wrong with the Suzuki Swift. Can somebody please explain how my Hyundai is losing to a Suzuki Swift? That's the more pressing question at the moment. Get out of my way, 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 get out of my way. Oh my God. Here we go. Switch back on him. Can I pull? Nope. Now can I pull? Yup. If that's the way we're gonna drive, that's the way we can drive. I'm not even joking. My grandmother actually has a Suzuki Swift. Fun fact, if you're in the UK, look out for a silver Suzuki Swift with more dents on it than you can count and a picture of my face on the side. Chat, you know those like cobblestone walls from Forza Horizon 4 in the UK? You know what I mean? You know those walls? My grandmother put her Suzuki Swift straight through one of those at the church. I wonder if when she hit the wall, she said, Jesus Christ. Anyways, if you're in the UK and walking past a church, look out for a Suzuki Swift-sized hole in a cobblestone wall. No! Granny, stop it. Granny, 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 stop it. We gotta carry the speed. Round the outside, never mind, switch it back. Okay, good. Now we're gonna get a run. Get in front of that pesky Golf. Use the Suzuki to slow down a bit. It's not cheating, it's simply a strategy. Especially if it works. Stomp on it through there. Got the Suzuki Swift! Suzuki Swift, more like Suzuki Slow. Let's go! AR4 is back in business. Honestly, my worst result so far. But, hey, considering I took the slowest car, that's not bad. I wonder how much money I'm gonna get for that now. 27K. All right, well, we get some more stars added in. Thank you very much, game. Now we can move on to the next level of the tuning battle, which, yeah, it uses the same cars. We've got a 6-lap race at Willow Springs. I guess I'm gonna use this Mazda considering it is like the highest PP. Chat says, yuck, I hate Willow Springs. Same. I want a victory. I'm not gonna let anything stop me. If that means we need to do a bit of a murder, we'll do a bit of a murder. Come on. Come on. Come on. We need a very good getaway. As soon as I get up into the front, I am just stomping on the brakes and I'm not letting anyone past. Get out of my way. I'm going up here. Apparently I'm not. Are we seriously about to have a goddamn repeat? I can't catch him. Okay, gaining. My Mazda friend must have lifted. Ciao, bud. See you later. How? I'm off. It's a bit bumpy over here. Bit bumpy on this bit. All good. I don't understand how that Mazda just pulls through there when we are genuinely the exact same car with the exact same setup. I don't understand. I am pushing my absolute hardest And I'm sure there's more time in it. But how is the AI doing that? How goddamn good is this Sophie 3.0? Here we go. Reel him in again. Reel him in again. Up the inside. Nice and early. Okay, back up to P3. I should be able to hold that for P3 now. Block the inside. No, 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 no. It's bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Very bumpy on that bit. The battles that you can have with the AI now, on one hand, awesome. On the other hand, gonna make me have a mental breakdown. Okay, let's get this Honda. Get this Honda. That was an epic run out of the final corner. Thank you very much. Block the road. Block the road. Block the road. I'll take that. P2. Okay, we're back up to P2. I'm gonna scream, bro. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. No! I lived. Chat says, what in the rubber banding is this AI? Dude, look at my best lap. I got a 119. And you're suddenly telling me all the AI, these three can also do 119s now? Really? That's funny that when I get a 119, the AI can suddenly do it, huh? All I want is to know how much money you get for winning. And I don't think I'm gonna find out. Dude, I can't catch. I straight up can't catch. I push and I push and I push. Nothing. Gone. They're just gone. They are unbelievable. Okay, let's go and do one more. I don't even know what I'm gonna drive. I got 4th place. I got 36 grand with that. God damn. We now get, hey, we get a nice 4-star roulette ticket. Let's go. Actually, let's go and redeem that right away and see if my RNG is gonna be on my side. I'm definitely getting the smallest pile of money. That's actually worse than the smallest pile of money. Do you think the game's trying to tell me something? We've now got a 300 horsepower tuning battle and a 500 horsepower tuning. I'm not driving those. Let's go for these. I feel like these are a bit safer. GR86, apparently slow, huh? Oh no, I get it. I get it. Nah, the disrespect is off the charts today. Don't say AR4, here we come again. We don't need that. Cross the line! A 116 and I immediately get bipped by someone. P3. Okay, no. P6. I'm about halfway through the grid or so. Don't shift a second. Oh my god, the all-wheel drive gets off the line quick. Oh my god, and there's another one. We've dropped down to P14 after my not so brilliant driving maneuver. Good skid. Up the inside. Another good skid. Holy, dude. Holy. Give me my real life car and oh my, we're zooming. Up the inside, make that a P11. Round the outside on this guy. It will switch back to the inside. Overtake on myself. No, I don't really have any excuse in this car, I'm not gonna lie. What we learned from our qualifying is that we should have a disgusting amount of top speed. I should be reeling these guys in, and I am. That's good news. If I want these overtakes, we need to drive so unbelievably aggressively. I'm just pushing so hard right now. So hard. Cut that corner. Are you allowed to do that? I mean, if it wasn't allowed, they'd probably put like a barrel there or something, you know? Okay, we've made it P8. Keep going. How did they make this car slide so much? God damn. Oh, I said a 115. Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm doing okay. Dude, I'm only 5 seconds off of first still. If I can get past some of this slower traffic, maybe we're still on to something here. We're 4.5 off of P1. We are actually gaining on first place right now. 4.3. Dude, our top speed in this thing is insane. We're so much faster top speed-wise than everybody else in this race. There's an NSX in this race? What the shit? Dude, we're 4 seconds behind. We're flying. Down to third. Keep it going. Go for the illegal corner cut. That's just the way this circuit should be. Just saying. We're 3.2 from first. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. I'm pushing so hard. Move! Thank you. Got him. Okay, now we've got an NSX in front. Come on. Dude, how am I going to overtake an NSX? Okay. Just like that, apparently. AR4, the comeback is on. We're 1.9 seconds from first. Make it 1.8. Make it 1.7. The car's top speed is disgusting. Oh my days. Dude, every single time on the straight, we cut out at least a second. Every time. Oh boy. Move! Well, he moved straight into the nursing home because he's gonna need specialized care now. Never mind, shit, he's still there. Oh, dude, your little Toyota? No way you can compete with our big boy Toyota. Here we go. Reel him in, reel him in. It's not even like dramatic or anything. Our top speed is just unbelievable. 2 laps to go, and we've got the lead. Bring this, what the, why is there shit in the road? Bring it home. I'm actually cracked with my car. B1! AR1 is back on the podium. Let's go. 20 stars. You love to see it. Apparently, all I need is my own car to do well. Holy skids, that was chaotic. How much money do you get for a first place? 130 grand. Make it 126,000 with the difficulty bonus. Dude, for sure, if you go and do all of these races, there's millions of dollars on the table. Now that we've done some of the power pack, what, we've done 5 races? I think it's pretty cool if you ask me. I haven't yet driven the really fast stuff, so we'll have to see what the tuning is like on some of, you know, the vintage cars, for example. They might be a bit sketchy. That is a very, very cool update. I really like it. It definitely feels more like an expansion than a DLC without a doubt. I think, honestly, the only thing that this needs is, number 1, improved menus, and number 2, maybe just some more track variety, but I know they want to use that Sophie 3.0 or whatever, which limits what circuits they can drive on. And it would also be nice if we had to skip like a flying lap in the qualifying. I think other than that, at W.